Welcome to our deep dive into today's news. We're sifting through the latest headlines from July 29th, 2025, to bring you the crucial insights and surprising facts you need to stay well informed without the information overload.
Absolutely. Lots to cover today.
Okay, let's unpack some significant updates concerning global travel and immigration policy first. What shifts should we be aware of regarding foreign registration and maybe new visa requirements?
Right. Well, what's crucial here is a tightening of existing rules and some new processes for travelers. So for you, the obligation to always carry foreign registration documents if you're 18 and over, that remains.
Okay.
And permanent residents 13 and up still need to register in the federal database. That hasn't changed.
Yeah.
But the big change, starting September 2nd, is that most non-immigrant visa applicants, that's for tourism, study, or work, will now definitively require an in-person interview.
Ah, okay, so those waivers.
Exactly. The age-based waivers for those under 14 and over 79, they're being largely eliminated.
That sounds like a pretty significant shift. What's the practical implication of that change for, individuals and businesses?
Well, it signals a clear move towards increased oversight, definitely. It will undoubtedly impact processing times and require far more extensive planning for international travel, talent mobility, things like that. It's really a trade-off between, let's say, security and facilitation. Oh, and also, there's a $50 visa integrity fee planned, but that's not until 2026, so a little way off yet.
Got it. Okay, from policy to global tensions then. Let's shift to the fragile truce between Thailand and Cambodia. Our sources indicate talks happened just yesterday, July 28th. What were the key agreements and, well, how stable is this truce really?
It's extremely delicate.
Yeah.
Military chiefs met to consolidate a truce that technically began at midnight on the 28th.
Yeah.
The agreements themselves were pretty foundational. Basically, no attacking civilians and no new troops moving into the area. Simple enough on paper. But the immediate challenge to its stability was very clear. Thailand accused Cambodia of a violation just before the meeting even started. Cambodia naturally denied it.
Yeah.
So tensions were high right out of the gate.
Right. And what brought them to the table in the first place, given that kind of backdrop?
Well, there was significant external pressure.
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. reportedly threatened trade issues, which is a big stick.
Yeah.
And both China and Myanmar stepped in to, mediate.
I see.
But what's really heartbreaking here is the human cost that's already happened. 43 dead and over 300,000 people displaced. It's an immense toll.
Wow. That's huge.
Yeah. So there's a bilateral security meeting slated for August 4th. That'll be a really key next step in, trying to move forward somehow.
Meanwhile, the Russia-Ukraine conflict, it just shows no sign of abating, does it? What's the latest on the ground there?
No, it really doesn't. The Kremlin is continuing its military campaign, apparently ignoring a U.S. ultimatum to de-escalate. And, leader-level dialogue between the U.S. and Russia seems entirely off the table for now.
Right.
And on July 29th specifically, attacks continued on, I think it was 73 Ukrainian localities. Really severe incidents, including a prison in Zaporizhia, at least 17 dead there, over 80 injured. And another attack in Dnipro damaged hospitals, killed 4. It just highlights the relentless human cost.
Just awful. And how is drone warfare playing out in this ongoing struggle? Is that still a major factor?
Oh, absolutely. It remains a constant, persistent element. You have Russia claiming they downed 74 Ukrainian drones just recently. But then on the other side, a Ukrainian drone apparently struck Rostov inside Russia, causing a fatality and affecting a train station there. So drone ops are clearly a significant and very active front for both sides.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Here's where it gets really interesting as we move from global affairs to the accelerating world of innovation. What's happening in quantum computing? Sounds complex.
It is complex, but this is actually about making it less complex in a way.
Yeah.
It's a significant step towards wider adoption. So Hari's Quantum Computing, they're based in Singapore, has joined Boston's Quera Quantum Alliance. And this alliance is a major collaborative effort. It's aimed at standardizing and accelerating quantum software development. The main goal, really, is to lower the entry barrier, make quantum applications more accessible to, traditional programmers.
So bringing it out of the pure research labs.
Exactly. This is vital for quantum tech to move beyond just specialized labs and into more mainstream use, making it usable for more people.
And sticking with cutting-edge tech, how is something like 3D printing impacting high-stakes environments, like motorsports?
Yeah, that's another great example. Andretti Global, the racing team, them, they've extended their agreement with Stratasys They're continuing to leverage 3D printing not just for rapid prototypes, which is common, but even for direct race car parts.
Actual parts on the car.
Actual parts, yeah. And they're even setting up a new dedicated lab just for this. It's not just about getting parts faster. It really highlights how competitive fields like racing serve as crucial, proving grounds for advanced manufacturing. It demonstrates 3D printing's real-world performance and reliability under, well, extreme limits.
Fascinating. Okay, moving to medical advancements now. Any breakthroughs in cancer treatment making news?
Yes, actually. AbbVie has sought U.S. Health Authority FDA approval for an oral drug combination. It's Venclexta and TIMF for previously untreated chronic lymphocytic leukemia, or CLL.
Okay. And what's the significance there?
Well, what's really fascinating here is that it's a fixed-duration treatment. The significance of having an oral, so a pill, and a time-limited option for patients is huge. It offers potentially greater convenience and less burden compared to treatments that might go on indefinitely.
Right, that sounds like a big deal for patients. And some good news, too, for rehabilitation hospitals.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, U.S. News & World Report recognized 8 select medical rehabilitation hospitals in their latest Best Hospitals ranking. And notably, Kessler Institute for Rehabilitation made the list for its 33rd consecutive year.
33rd? Wow.
Yeah, an incredible testament to, consistent quality of care.
Definitely. Now, shifting to sports, but unfortunately some rather somber news from the world of professional wrestling.
Very sad news, yeah. Hulk Hogan, Terry Eugene Bollea, a true icon of wrestling, passed away at 71. This was on July 24th, and it's suspected it was sudden cardiac arrest.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, his career was incredibly demanding physically, and he had a history of health issues, admitted steroid use. It all likely took a significant physical toll over the years. It's a huge loss for fans, really an era-defining figure.
Absolutely, a huge figure. And sticking with sports, but on a different note, in football or soccer, a major international tournament just kicked off.
That's right. Today, July 29th, Phase 1, the group stage of the Leagues Cup 2025 began. This is where MLS clubs, Major League Soccer from the U.S. and Canada, play against Liga MX clubs, Mexico's top league. So just getting started.
Okay, group stage underway. Finally, let's look at entertainment. It seems superheroes are dominating the box office once again.
Oh, absolutely. No surprise there, maybe.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Four First Steps had a massive debut. It led North America with $118 million, and its global total is already $218 million. That's an incredibly strong start.
Wow, okay. And what else is doing well?
Well, behind it, the rest of the top 5 included Superman, still pulling in good numbers, $24.9 million. Then Jurassic World Rebirth with $13 million.
Mm-hmm.
And interestingly, FF1 the movie with $6.2 million and the Smurfs with $5.4 million. So a pretty diverse mix of genres in there, actually.
Yeah, a bit of everything. And for those of us watching at home, any new releases?
Yep, July 29th also saw several new titles hitting digital and VO video on-demand platforms. So for home viewing, things like The Umbra Heist became available, and also the much-anticipated Coyote versus Acme. So plenty of options for everyone, whether you're going out or staying in.
Good to know. Well, that brings us to the end of this particular roundup.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, maybe something to consider is how do these rapid-fire updates, spanning global events, incredible innovation, and culture, how might they reshape your view of the world and maybe even your plans for the future? Lots to think about.